Hi there, I'm Shannon Kogan, and breaking right now on Midday, U.S. Representative Morgan McGarvey is calling on the FAA to permanently ground all MD-11 planes. He issued a letter to the FAA this morning. He's asking the FAA to permanently ground the model nationwide and not return it to service. This comes following the devastating UPS plane crash at Louisville Muhammad Ali International Airport on November 4th, when an MD-11 plane crashed shortly after takeoff. All MD-11 planes were grounded after the crash by the FAA. While UPS has already announced its retirement of the MD-11 planes, McGarvey says the FAA is one of the last major entities that has not taken action to remove this aircraft from commercial service. McGarvey says that the MD-11 has experienced at least 10 hull loss accidents since entering service in 1990. The NTSB has two hearings next month, May 19th and May 20th, to discuss the UPS plane crash.